All right, brother, you ready?
I'm ready.
Do a little Patreon?
Patreon action.
We got to go quick because we're doing this in reverse order. We just got done taping Gacy Part 4.
I know.
It ran long.
It ran really long.
So Part 3 was a little long.
Yeah.
You know, I've said it before. Trying to figure out how to get 4 episodes to kind of sync up together and knowing exactly where to stop and start each one.
Right.
It's not an easy thing to do to get them to be, you know, let's say an hour, 15 hour, 20 a piece.
Right.
Some are going to be an hour. Some are going to be an hour and a half. It just depends on how it rolls out. So, but it's good. There's so much information. You got to get it in there. Right.
Absolutely.
Got to. So obviously we know that's what's coming out on TCAT.
We do.
On True Crime All Time Unsolved, we're talking about 2 different cases from Allegheny, New York.
Yeah. So we're going to have one case that's going to take place up in a ski resort where 2 of the workers are working the night shift and they stumble onto something they shouldn't stumble onto, and murder happens.
I assumed
Murder.
because it's a case of
Yeah.
unsolved.
And then at that point, you know, we're going to go ahead and chase some rabbit holes and things like that. And then the second part of that is a local nurse in Allegheny is home, prepping for dinner, waiting for her husband to return from work. He's out of state.
Are you going to tell the whole story?
I was going to give a little bit more to
you are
Patreon,
really...
but anyway, she's murdered. And again, we're chased down.
I'm sorry.
some
I
rabbit holes.
didn't mean to laugh when you said that.
Yeah.
It wasn't because of that. It was just because I feel like, all right, there's no need for anybody to listen. You got it. These are the little...
Is it right there?
No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Messing with you. All right, let's do shout outs.
Okay.
Got a lot of shout outs. We had the Becky Linky Madsen.
Linky?
Link. Maybe.
Link.
Maybe Link.
Link?
There's
Madison?
an E on it. So,
Linky.
so you're going to go Link A.
Yeah.
We had Richard Smith,
Hey, Richard.
Michael Biro,
Hey, bro.
Holly McCone,
Hey, Holly.
Nicole Miner jumped out at her highest level.
Be a major.
Megan T.
Hey, Megan.
Sandy Glenn jumped out at her highest
What's up,
level.
Sandy?
Janice Hubbard.
Hey, Janice.
Kate Mock.
Hey, Kate.
Steph Crawford.
What's up, Steph?
Kathy Stalter jumped out at her highest level.
What's up, Stalter?
Maggie Tidwell.
Hey, Maggie. Yeah.
Just sent us some stuff, cool stuff in mailbag.
Appreciate that.
Monica Steinertz is what I'm going with. Or Steinertz.
Hi, Steenert.
Cynthia McPhee.
Hey.
Leah Higgins jumped out at her highest level.
Hey, Leah.
Lindsay Grace.
What's up, Lindsay?
Alicia Chambers.
Hey, Lisa.
Laura Feeman.
Laura.
Feynman.
I'll just say, hey, Laura.
Ariel Cuomo,
Hey, Cuomo family.
who you already in TCAT assumed was from New York.
New York.
Sasha Alamano.
Ooh, la mano.
Why do you always say ooh in front of things? That sounds creepy. You do realize that, right?
It is a true crime thing, so
It
I
is.
can be a little creepy.
You're like, ooh.
Yeah.
Sarah Ramirez.
Hey, Sarah.
Matilda Cabrera.
Cabrera.
Sarah Pooley.
Hey, Sarah.
Eleanor Lamb jumped out at our highest level.
Hey, thanks, Eleanor.
And Robin Pizzella.
Pizzella.
I like the way you say it better.
Yes.
MJ Houghton
Hey, MJ.
or Houghton.
Holton.
Charles Hughes.
Hey, Charles.
Davina Shaw.
Hey, Davina.
Liz Cherry.
What's up, Liz?
Gary Lewin.
Hey, Gary.
Luke Baum.
What's up, Luke?
He's the bomb. Einat Tauman.
Or are you?
I am or I'm not. I don't know. Carla Chapman.
Hey, Carla.
Katarina Fondi.
Ooh, she's fun.
Ooh, you did it again. Ooh.
She's fun.
Caroline Rickles.
Hey, Caroline.
I don't know why I'm giving you shit today.
That's Don's daughter.
Is it? It's not spelled the same. Debbie Knudsen.
Hey, Debbie.
I'm always not sure if you say the K, but I'm pretty sure with that name you do say the K, right?
It's Knudsen.
It's not Knudsen.
No.
It's Knudsen.
No, only in some other world would be that.
Some other world or some other country?
In some other world. Mars.
Some other world we haven't discovered yet. Grace Kiley.
Hey, Grace.
Jennifer Goodfellow.
What's up, Jennifer?
Maggie Neve.
Hey, Maggie.
Eva Berglund.
What's up, Eva?
Haven Arley.
Ooh.
Ooh. You said ooh, a girl?
No, I said, ooh, I was going to say I like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could have sworn you said
That's a cool
ooh,
name.
a
Haven.
girl.
Haven. And Harley.
I was like, that's even creepier than the other
It's
one.
HH, man.
Jamie Victoria Molina.
That's a long name. Melina.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amber Stuelke.
Hey, Amber.
Andrew King.
What's up, Andrew?
Lisa King.
Hey, Wonder. Maybe.
They
Hey,
came.
Lisa.
They came right after each other, so
Yeah. Brother, sister, or
maybe
husband,
they're
wife.
related. Maybe they're not.
Yeah.
Martine Spurkland.
Hey, Sparkland.
Gina Hamilton.
What's up, Gina?
Kathy Becker.
Hey, Kathy.
And last but not least, Liz Jackson.
Well, how about that, Liz? Thank you.
So a lot of great new support. We appreciate it. We say it all the time.
yeah.
And then if we go back into the vault,
Let's go back.
neither one of us can hear it because we're not wearing our headphones.
I'm hearing it through my leg.
All right. This week we went with Cynthia Holmes.
Hey, Cynthia.
Been with us a long time.
Appreciate it.
And we appreciate that long-term Patreon support.
There's loyalty there.
It is.
Yeah. It's hard to find loyalty.
It does. It means a lot.
Yeah, we love it.
It really does. So, all right. We've talked about what's coming out.
Yeah.
What else we have? We have a Patreon episode coming out around Halloween time
Yeah.
that we're working on.
Well, might be a Christmas special.
It might be. It could be Valentine's Day.
Yeah. You never
Special.
know what you're going to get with us.
What else is there? Arbor Day. There's probably a weird Arbor Day murder.
Because you're a furry, you would like Arbor Day.
Somebody sent me a picture. Actually, I think it was just last night. They were at it looked to be a parade,
Yeah.
and there was two furries walking,
Yeah.
and they took a picture of it and sent it to me and said, "Hey, I thought of you." And I said, "Well, how do you know that wasn't Gibby and I in those costumes?"
Because I would have wore chaps. I would have been the furry that had the chaps on. I'd been like,
Also, we have a friend that said, I think she was riding a motorcycle the other day and was wearing assless chaps.
but then we say all chaps are asses.
We don't say that. A lot of people say that too.
Right.
I don't know if a motorcycle is the best place for assless chaps, though,
That's how that's how they all started.
with nothing underneath.
Oh, that kind of assless chaps.
Well, when I say assless chaps, I mean you've got nothing covering your rear end. That's what I think of.
And
Like
that's a problem?
like your stage outfit. Those are assless chaps
Well, yeah, that's
because your cheeks are flapping in the wind. There's nothing.
why wouldn't you want, hey,
Why wouldn't I want? I don't want that at all. I don't want to see
you
that.
give the people what they want.
I'm not even sure why I said that. I don't want to think about that.
You brought it up.
I did subliminally, I guess. I said that word wrong, but
Yeah, we'll talk about this after the recording is done.
yeah, we probably do. You and I probably need to go to therapy. We have some deep seated things that are maybe lying underneath the surface that we need to work through.
I think you need to go to therapy.
I think, well,
Long
you
time
need to
ago.
be there. You know what couples therapy is,
Well,
right?
yeah.
You and I are kind of like a true crime couple.
Maybe you start first.
I start attending first, and
Yeah.
then maybe you'll jump in.
Yeah, maybe when they need to hear a opposing view.
Seeing how it goes. All right. So great support all the way around.
Absolutely.
We got the Halloween Patreon episode. I did find a Patreon news story
Did you?
that I wanted to talk about.
Let's talk about it.
So, and the reason it caught my eye was because you remember that show Catch a Predator?
Right?
I was addicted to that show. I never
Yeah.
missed it. I liked it. I couldn't wait to see. Obviously, the subject matter was, hinky, but
Yeah.
I couldn't wait to see what these guys were going to do, what they were going to say. Chris Hansen was going to pop out.
Right.
And I guess because I knew it was all adults that were talking, luring these people in, it wasn't as strange to me.
Right.
But it was also pretty scary because I always remembered thinking, like, after the show, okay, they were able to do this sting operation. They got however many people to show up. Sometimes it was a lot of people
Yeah.
in what was really a short amount of time in a small area. So I found a story that kind of flows with the Catch a Predator theme.
Right.
It's about this guy in Indiana who was doing something he shouldn't have been doing, messaging an underage girl,
Right.
or what he thought was an underage girl.
Yeah.
Because just because there's not Catch a Predator out doesn't mean that these police departments still aren't doing that. They're doing it all the time.
I think there's a lot of agencies that are doing this.
So there was an undercover cop
Yeah.
posing as a 14-year-old girl. That happens all the time where they catch these people.
Yeah.
What caught my eye was this guy was from Indiana.
Okay.
He thought he was talking to a girl in Wisconsin. So he said, okay, I'm coming up to meet you.
Yeah.
He didn't have a car. He walked 351 miles from Indiana
Wow.
to Wisconsin. Now, the story did say maybe he caught a bus at some point, hitched a ride, but for some part of this, he walked quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I think it just shows you how
Desperate.
bad these people really are.
Yeah.
This guy was willing to hoof it 351 miles to have sex with what he thought was a 14-year-old girl, man.
This is sick, man. I mean,
It is.
It's sick. I mean, I've heard stories of this happening in some other countries,
Yeah.
you know, and it's all sick. You know, I don't care if you can find a way to justify it, that it's how it's been in this country for,
Right.
I don't care.
Doesn't make it right.
It's a 14-year-old. Don't do it.
Yeah. So it was a 32-year-old guy
Yeah.
named Tommy Lee Jenkins
Okay.
was arrested, and they charged him with using a computer to persuade, induce, or entice a minor
Right.
to engage in unlawful sexual activity.
Yeah.
So I thought it was something to talk about. Number one, because I wanted to talk about Catch a Predator.
Right.
I missed that show. And I forget why it went off. I think they started to have a hard time prosecuting those people because it was seen as entrapment. I can't remember. There was
It might have
something
been.
to it.
Yeah.
Or there was liability. I don't know. And then Chris Hansen got in trouble at some point. Or
Did he?
yeah, he did something that kind of came out that he wasn't supposed to be doing. I mean, not sex with an underage girl.
No.
It was either cheating on his wife or I don't know.
Something that wasn't in the greatest light.
Yeah, it wasn't, and that's why he's doing a show on a different network. I think he got booted from NBC or whatever. Not to put down Chris Hansen.
No.
It's well known. It's out there. He did something.
But it just shows you that, because that ran for quite a while.
Yeah, I don't know how many years, but I remember watching it for quite a while.
But just the fact that they had enough material.
But they would take breaks. It wasn't like it was on every week.
Yeah.
When they have like a X amount of shows, and they would take a break.
But I'm just saying, this stuff is happening more than most people realize.
I don't think there's any doubt.
Yeah.
I don't think
So,
there's any doubt.
just
It's a scary thing, man.
be aware, keep your head on a swivel.
I was listening to a podcast where they were talking about Facebook and Snapchat,
Yeah.
and I don't really know what Snapchat is. I've never had it.
Yeah, it's similar to, we had a Facebook Snapchat for a while that they pulled me on, and then it was too annoying.
Yeah.
So I jumped out of it.
Well, they were explaining it on the thing. You know,
Yeah.
it started out as something where you send a picture and it only lasts for like so many seconds or whatever, and then it's gone.
Yeah, it disappears.
It disappears.
Yeah.
Well, who started using it was people that were trying to
Yeah.
find underage girls. I think is I'm not saying that was the majority of the users, but they'll find a way. And especially
absolutely.
with all the different electronic communication type things that we have out there, and there's a new app every day
Yeah.
on the App Store.
Yeah.
And they usually have something to do with being able to communicate or send pictures or send videos or do
There's
something.
so many different things out there, like you said,
Yeah.
scary.
It is a scary thing. All right. What else you got? What else we got to talk about? I know went kind of quick, but
Yeah. I mean, reviews are in.
yeah.
I like what's going on there.
Yeah, more people are checking it out. We appreciate that. You know what I do like is people are starting to email.
Yeah.
They're starting to leave some voicemails.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be interesting as we go along. Now, you and I have already recorded ahead.
Yeah, we're a few weeks
But-
ahead, but
In a couple of weeks, we'll be able to put some out incorporating the voicemails. And I've gotten some emails from people saying, here's my story, which I thought they were hilarious. We'll talk about them.
right. Yeah.
So
I'm excited.
Yeah, a little bit more interaction will be great. So we just need to get the numbers up, tell your friends, and
Let
all
people
that.
know. But what I'm excited about the most is we're done with Gacy.
Yeah, Gacy, and I felt the same way about the West Memphis 3
Yeah.
when I did that for Unsolved. It is rough, man. When you think about, I've done nothing but Gacy for a month.
Right.
The guy's inside my noggin. I need to cleanse him, like be gone.
It's not something you want in your noggin.
No, because it's horrific stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm proud of the 4 episodes. I think they're very good, but it's also why you and I don't consistently do 3-4 parters.
Right.
They are very tough. They're very draining. And we know from the download numbers,
Yeah.
episode 1, the first part, very high.
Yeah.
Episode 2, pretty close. 3 and 4, they start to go down.
Yeah.
So people get tired of the same subject or, whatever it is.
Some of them wait to binge it all the way through.
They do, but still, you could go back to BTK.
But it always does.
You could go back to BTK, which is what, 2.5 years old now?
Yeah.
And part 3 is nowhere near what part 1 is.
Yeah. It's like people heard it, but
They didn't want to
yeah.
get to the conclusion, but
Maybe they got tired of waiting so long they went out and reviewed it and figured it out,
they looked it up themselves.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I get emails from a lot of people that say, okay, while I listen to the podcast, I research it myself.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
And now a lot of the emails say that's how I know that you guys are really doing your research, because I'm not finding the things that you're saying.
Yeah.
And, that's where you get into the area of you're not going to find some of this stuff just by doing a Google search,
Right.
or we've come a long way in the techniques that we use to
Dig a little deeper.
research the cases. So,
I think a lot of people also like to go on and they Google the pictures
yeah.
because they want to see the faces behind these monsters.
Right.
And they want to see the pictures of the victims as well.
Mhm. Yeah,
So-
they want to see pictures too. I think both of those combined really create a great element
Yeah.
to go along with the spoken word.
I think I said it right, but
You think you did?
I think I did.
You think you said what?
Pictures?
You said pitcher,
Yeah.
like a pitcher of beer. No,
Like a picture.
like a person that catches a
Like a picture.
person that throws a ball in a baseball game.
No.
I'm just messing with you, man. All right, let's get off. We got a lot more to do, and we got some good stuff lined up. And you got a new Cousin Vinny's cup. You could have had any cup you wanted, man. Or you know what? Bring your own damn cup.
You're not even going to use my cups anymore.
If you hey, what happened to all that you gave this whole speech about using your employee points to buy a bunch of Yeti cups?
Man, I do. I got them too.
Where are they?
On top of my fridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So bring one. I'll even wash it for you. You'll have it here every week.
Yeah. But it looks really good on top of my fridge, It's like nice.
It's just going to collect dust up there.
Yeah.
You can't put those on top of your fridge. The top of the fridge is like a dust collector.
I'll clean it off.
You need to. You don't have cabinets,
Yeah. But I like
but you want to be able to see them
because they're cool.
because they cost so much money.
Yeah. Like, look, I got good stuff.
I
here.
have X number
It's,
of
it's like
Yetis
people have China hutch and cupboards and
that they
stuff.
want to display. You want to
Yeah.
display your Yetis
I got my Yetis.
because it's the most expensive thing in your place.
That's what I got. Here's my Yetis. I got one. I got one for your beer. I got one for your wine. I got
You did
one
buy a
for-
bunch of different types. didn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, different sizes.
Yeah.
So
All right, everyone. We love you. We appreciate it. We appreciate everything you do for us.
Yeah,
we
we do.
really do.
you're awesome.
And we'll talk to you next week.
See ya.
Bye.